So should we rank our shadow daddies first?
Shadow daddy ranking. This is getting good already.
The tats, the neck tats.
Get you every time. Aren't they all tall, dark, and handsome?
Atreus.
4.
I'm personally offended. You're breaking my heart right now.
Hi, and welcome to Romantasy Remedy. I'm Whitney.
And I'm Kenzie. We're sisters-in-law and book besties who thrive on daily doses of magic and romance from our favorite fantasy stories.
So, if your emotional support animal is a dragon and your therapist has shadow powers, you're in the right place. Thanks for being here and for liking, rating, and following our show. Before we get started, this is our official content warning. Simply put, Romantasy Remedy is a podcast for grown-ups. The content and language will reflect that. Please listen at your comfort level. And there is no spoiler warning today because we are not focusing on a specific book. Instead, we are going to have a book chat. What are we going to have a book chat about, Kenzie?
The real reason all of us are here, the book boyfriends, right?
Book boyfriends. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, we thought this would be the perfect time to have a book chat about the book boyfriends. First, Kenzie, I need to know, what do you like in a book boyfriend? Are there certain qualities or personality traits? Do you have a book boyfriend type?
I definitely have a type, for sure. I say that, but I love them all. So, do I really have a type? I like the ones that have a little humorous streak to them because that comedic timing is always so fun. And in these books, they're usually pretty heavy as far as the storyline. So having that comedic timing is always fun. Tall, dark, and handsome most of the time I'm looking for.
Aren't they all tall, dark, and handsome? Like, none of them are not tall or handsome.
Right.
Also, can I just say that if someone wants to have the greatest twist of all time in their romantasy story, they should make the MMC, they should make him blonde because...
Well, look at Rowan. He was very successful. I mean, he's definitely on my
silvery,
list.
So there's that. Okay.
The tats, the neck tats.
Get you every time, right? Okay, so you like tall, dark, and handsome. You like them to be funny.
The funny.
Like Rain Ashraj.
Like Rain Ashraj, yes. And I don't know about you, but I like a man, the manly man, like I'm going to stand up for my woman, but also has a very gentle side and can be emotional at the same time.
Do you like it when they only show their gentle side to the female main character?
Yeah,
like
I do.
They only have that soft side around her? Okay.
I do. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, no, I like that. I also like when, the whole I'll burn the world for you aspect that they tend to have. I'm cool with that. And I definitely have a type. When we go into ranking and talking about our favorites, it will become evident right away. But tall, dark, and handsome for sure. I saw a post on Instagram recently, and it says, "I'm a very simple girl. I see a questionable, morally gray character with black hair and a sarcastic personality and immediately fall in love." That is pretty accurate for my book boyfriend type and what I like. I like when they are morally gray. I like when they're kind of complex and you don't know like what they're really like at first, and you don't know until the female main character really gets to know them and gets beyond those layers. I do like when they're kind of sarcastic. I don't know why. And what else?
I feel like that's your type with book boyfriends, but I feel like that's a little bit your type just knowing your husband too. Like, in all
I told you he is the OG, so this makes sense, right?
Definitely.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like you said, I also really enjoy when they have that soft side for the FMC, but also when they are just obsessed with her. They are so in love and so obsessed and would burn the world for her. I love it.
Yeah, I like that. This sounds super toxic, but almost that worshiping the woman thing, gets me every time.
I immediately think of Asar when I hear you say that, because
he was my most recent book boyfriend, so
What else? Any other qualities or personality traits you could think of that you are drawn to in the book
well, if we're
boyfriends?
gonna talk about personalities, I think we should talk about the different archetypes of book boyfriends, right?
Okay, okay, let's do that.
Should we do that? Got our shadow daddies. Who would
Yes,
you
so
consider a shadow
let's name
daddy?
some shadow daddies. So
The
that, of course, is
original.
Xaden, is who everybody
Yes.
immediately will think of,
See, I
Xaden,
think of
and he's one of the most
Zayden.
popular book
Yeah,
boyfriends.
yeah. I agree with Zayden. I feel like Reese kind of fits a shadow daddy. No?
I mean, he in a way, he has
Probably
night
more
powers.
Az. Out of the Bat Boys, it'd probably be
Yes, he is
Asriel.
for sure a shadow
He'd be a
daddy,
shadow daddy. Let's put him in the shadow daddy category. Okay.
100%. Someone I don't think I wrote on our list is Rune Danon,
Oh, Rune.
who's
Asar
definitely a
would be a
shadow
shadow
daddy.
daddy.
Yes, yep,
So should we
Asar.
rank our shadow daddies
Oh,
first?
shadow daddy ranking. This is getting good already. I'm so happy about it. Okay, so wait, between Rune, Asar, Azriel, and Xaden,
Zayden.
is there
I
any
would put
what about Dorian?
Dorian, I
Wait, is
guess.
he a shadow daddy? Are his
Well,
hands shadow
kind
hands?
of.
Yeah, they
I
kind
mean,
of
with
are.
Manon, he definitely used his shadow
Okay,
daddy
so yeah, we're
skills.
gonna call him a shadow daddy. Okay,
Okay. Okay,
all
throw
right.
Dorian
So
in there too. So that's 5.
okay,
We
so
should go with
how
5.
would you rank
Zayden
those?
first,
Xaden's
obviously,
first. Okay,
right?
okay.
Okay, so we got Zayden, and we got Rune, Dorian, Az, and Asar. Asar
Mm-hmm.
second.
Okay,
Asar second. Az for me, I
okay.
think. And
I need
then
to write this down or
between
I'm gonna
Rune,
forget.
Dorian and then Rune probably. I like Rune, but I feel
I do
like
too.
he's more of a brother.
Okay, that's fair.
I feel like
That's
I look
fair.
at him more that way, probably because of those books, though. He's the
I mean, he's
brother
like
to the
Bryce's brother, so
right. So,
that makes sense
but
for
I think
sure.
he's great. I don't know. I like Dorian, but
What
he was
is it
never in
about
my top.
Xaden that everyone is like super obsessed with? If you had to describe that, because he is, I mean, I feel like the stereotypical number one book boyfriends
Yeah,
are either Rhysand or
or
Xaden.
Zayden.
So,
But they're
what
so
is the
similar.
Xaden obsession, you think?
Mm, the mysteriousness, don't we all like that? And
Tall,
he is
dark, and
definitely
mysterious?
like morally gray. Would he be considered morally gray? I don't
Yes,
know.
I think
You
so.
think so?
I
I
think so.
but I feel like
I
he's like on the
mean,
right side.
I do think he's morally gray. I'm gonna try not to do any spoilers. I do think he's morally gray. Yeah,
Yeah,
because he
I
does
think
some things that in that world would be considered wrong, but he
right.
did them to save people he cares about.
That's fair. But see, I'm
So,
like, I'm gonna play Acacia here. He did what was right.
yeah,
So,
no, I agree, but that's why they're morally gray, right?
yeah.
Like they did the wrong thing for the right
For the right
reason, so it was
reasons.
really right, but
Yeah.
that's why it's morally gray. To me,
Okay.
that's how I think of morally
But I
gray.
would still
So,
consider him more of a shadow daddy than a morally gray archetype. Wouldn't you?
can't you be
Can
a
you be
morally
both?
gray shadow daddy? I think you
I
can.
think you
Yeah, I
can.
think you can.
Okay. So,
Absolutely.
okay,
Okay,
I like
so
it.
tell me that ranking one more time.
I'm
Xaden,
saying
Asar.
Zayden, Asar, Az, because there's something about Az. I think that's the mystery of him, right? I feel like Dorian and Rune I could almost put on the same line, but I'm gonna say Dorian and then Rune.
Okay, okay.
Dorian, I know
Yeah,
a lot of people really like Dorian, and I like him, but he was never like the top of my list,
okay. It's fair.
like you.
It's fair.
What did you love about Dorian so much? Tell me.
I think I loved how Dorian, he starts out as this prince who you kind of think is just kind of a spoiled royal baby.
Yeah.
And then you learn more about him throughout the series, and he has to overcome some intense challenges and kind of deconstruct some of his beliefs about himself and his family and his
I s-
world.
yeah.
I love his interactions with Manon.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Those are some things I love about him.
That's all good points. I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, so shadow daddies. You get to list the next one. We've got our warriors or like knights.
There are some warriors. We could say Cassian. It's like a
Okay,
warrior.
Oh, see, I don't know Kingfisher yet. Would you put him as a shadow daddy?
I guess.
'Cause he
He's
kinda
definitely a warrior too, though. Since we forgot
okay,
him in the shadow daddy category,
let's put
let's
him in
stick
the
him in
warrior.
the warrior category.
Okay, Cassian and Kingfisher. I would say Hunt, Athalar,
Okay. Okay.
Owen, Whitethorn, right?
Huh, uh-huh. Did you put Lorcan in this category as well?
See, I would've put him in the morally gray,
Okay. See, but I
wouldn't
feel
you?
like all of these dudes are morally gray.
You know, I think morally gray
Like, some of them
describes
have different powers or strengths that would
yeah,
land them in shadow daddy or warrior or whatever, but I feel like
you're right.
most of them are morally gray.
That's fair. Okay, yeah, Lorcan would be one, I guess. What about Atreus? Because he's definitely a
Yeah,
warrior.
Atreus. So is Rain.
This list. Okay.
Okay, well, you're just gonna end up ranking all of them. They're all kind of warriors. They all have big
They're all
muscles.
kind of warriors.
Do you wanna
Shadow
go
daddies.
into fae or vampire or
So let's do
okay.
Fae first. So on our Fae, we've got Cassian and Hunt, right? And Lorcan and Rowan.
Yes, Lorcan,
This is a good
Kingfisher's fae.
list. Can I just change them day to day?
Seriously, though. I guess you can throw Reese in here. He's
Right?
High
Yeah.
Lord.
Hi, Lord.
Okay.
I think he just should be king of all.
He's the goat of all romantasy, of all book boyfriends. I said what I said. It's fine.
Cassian, Hunt, Lorcan, Rowan.
Okay, so let's rank these guys. I
I
mean,
think
obviously,
we
Reese
could
is
probably
first.
just yeah, Reese is first, no question there. And I love Hunt, but he's automatically at the bottom, I think, for me.
Why is that? Why is
I don't
Hunt
because
not
Bryce.
rank as high?
You're just
Bryce
guilty
Bryce
by
pulls him down.
association. Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't you think? But he's so good to her. He deserves
So let me
better.
ask you, I would probably put Kingfisher after Rhysand, but I
Okay.
know that you have strong feelings about both Rowan and Cassian and
Lorcan.
Lorcan. So who would you
Ah.
put next?
Well, I think I should just disqualify Kingfisher for myself right now just because
Yeah,
I
you need to
don't
get to know
know
him
him.
better.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so far so good. So for me, just because I know him more, I want to so sad. I love Lorcan, but I need to put Rowan second because you just know him so much better. But
Mm-hmm.
then I go to Cassian and Lorcan, and I love them both. I like the mysteriousness of Lorcan, and I love his character with Elide.
Okay.
I just love his protectiveness of her,
Yes.
and that's I. Uh,
Hard one. I can tell you my ranking
yeah,
of
please
these
tell me
guys
because I'm
right now.
I'm at a
I'm gonna keep Kingfisher in there because I've gotten
yes,
to know
you
him.
should. Yeah.
So mine would go Reese, Kingfisher, Cassian, Rowan, Lorcan, Hunt. That would be mine.
Wow, Cassian over Rowan, huh?
I think so.
Okay,
The
tell
inner
me why.
circle, man. I really like
The Bat
the inner
Boys.
circle a little more than I like the cadre, but
Okay, that's fair.
that's just me.
Oh, we could do a whole cadre because we've got Adian
Rank
and
all of Aylin's cadre. It's
yeah, no,
true.
we really could. Okay, Whitney, I just don't think I can.
True.
I'll take them all. Um,
Why choose? This is Kenzie's why choose situation.
right. I think I'm gonna go Reese, Rowan, Lorcan, Cassie, and Hunt. I think. Yep,
Man,
yep, yep,
Lorcan
yep,
is
yep.
up there for you. My
He
goodness.
is. I don't know what it is about him. He's got me in a
That's
chokehold.
awesome. I love it.
I know, and
That's
he's such a
funny.
side character. It's not like he really had like he's got parts, but and talk about morally gray. He did a few things that made me really mad at him, but
Mhm.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Fair
You know,
enough.
it just hits you when it hits you.
Fair enough. Let's do some vampires. Can I
Vampires.
throw out some
Okay.
vampire
Yeah, let's do it.
book
Oh,
boyfriends for you?
okay. So this one's gonna be hard too. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Crowns of Nyaxia. Okay.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
have Rain, Asar, Vale, Atreus, and Septimus. I mean, I can put. Is there anybody else you want on there? You
No,
want
I
Vincent
think
on
that's
there? I'm
good.
just joking. It's fine.
No.
Um. Okay. So of those vampires, who would you put first?
Well, Whitney, what we've talked about before, we're book boyfriend sluts because
Whoever we're currently reading.
yeah, because I will always say Atreus, and then
Okay.
it would be between Asar Atreus is my number 1. I don't know why, I really liked him, and I really liked that book out of the Nyaxia series so far. I think that was one of my favorite books. I don't know
Yeah,
if it was
it's a good
just the
one.
time I had reading it, whatever. So Atreus first, and then I really between Rain and Asar, I would have said Asar 2 days ago until I reread our chapters from our last episodes. So I think I'll go just because it's today and that's where I am.
Right.
Ask me in a couple weeks. It might be Asar again, but I think I'll go Rain, Asar. And then I want to know Septimus. I think Septimus will end up being much higher on this list, but for the moment being Septimus and then Vale. Vale didn't really I love him and Lilith, but he didn't like
Yeah,
do anything for me. What about you?
it's fair. No, I agree, um, with a lot of the things you just said. Vale, again, I love Six Scorched Roses. I like him and Lilith together, but just not drawn to Vale for some reason. I also really like Atreus, but not as much as I like Asar and Rain. Now, Septimus, I'm gonna probably follow your lead and keep him lower on the ranking for now, just because the only reason I would put him higher is for all of my theories I've speculated about him. I don't actually, I need some confirmation. I need some more information in the next book. So, and the harder decision is where to rank Rain and Asar. Rain, I feel like, is more similar to Cassian, where he is
Yes.
funny, and Asar, I would compare almost to Azriel. Like, he
Yes,
is a
agreed.
little darker
I agree.
and more serious.
Yes.
Both of them are obsessed with their loves. Asar is musical and has a dog, which is cool. But Rain, okay, I just adore Rain because I don't know, just his love for Araya is
He's so selfless. He really
he's
is in
very
all of
selfless. Yeah.
his relationships, for sure.
He's a good friend as well as a good love interest for Araya.
I think your comparison of Rain and Cassian is really good, and Asar and Az are very
Yeah.
good. I think
So
that
I
that's
think
the most accurate way to put that.
I would rank it Rain, Asar, Atreus, Septimus, Vale. Sorry,
Fair
Vale.
enough. My type is like the side character mysterious men between Lorcan and Atreus.
I could see that. You know, we were talking about Zayden, how everyone really like consistently picks Zayden or Rhysand as their top
Yeah.
choice. Are there any book boyfriends that you've read or you feel like are way underrated, like should
Yes.
be talked about more on more lists? And who are they?
Yes, Rain and Asar, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
We did that filter on TikTok that was so fun about ranking book boyfriends, but there were no Crowns of Nyaxia characters on them at all, and I'm like, they deserve a place up here because
They do.
they
They
are so
do.
good. So I would say
Um,
Rain and Asar for sure should be
okay.
up there.
Love that.
What
Love
do you
that. A few other male main characters that I've read and really, really liked were Luther from the Kindred's Curse saga.
There was a moment
He,
he was your number 2. You said he might take Reese's
yes,
spot for a while.
yes. Again,
Okay.
this goes back to the book slut phenomenon where whoever you are reading at that moment, I feel like for me to accurately compile this list, I would have to read this a new male main character and then immediately read Akamath right after and be like, okay, how do they actually compare? Um,
Reese is the
but
standard
yes,
though.
Luther is just takes devotion and dedication to another level. So,
Okay.
and the things he says were so swoonworthy and romantic. I have told you this before, it's no secret. I really fell in love with Rachel Gillig's books this year. And so some of her male main characters are Roderick Mendacious or Rory from The Night and the Moth. And then there's also Raven and Elm from One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. I think of those two from that duology, Elm would be my top choice. I know
Okay.
this means nothing to you right now, but
No,
for
but
anyone that's read those, I'm saying it. And I did really like Rory from The Night and the Moth. So
okay.
I'm just excited for you to read those, Kens. So good.
So
So
out
good.
of like fae, vampires, werewolves, You know
I
some
mean,
Vikings too.
yes, oh my gosh. So, Kingdom of Claw,
Yeah.
there's a character named Ray who I also adore.
Would he be on your top 10?
Maybe. And then I just read The Wolf King and the Night Prince, and there's
Oh,
a big debate with the 2 male characters in that book.
okay.
One is named Callum and one is named Blake. And for people familiar with that series, I am totally Team Blake, which will not surprise you because he fits my type more than Callum does. So
Who would my type be? And then when I read them, I know. Would I be on the same team or would I be on the opposite team as you?
I'm not sure on this instance. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Because I feel like you and I are on the same page sometimes, like a lot of the time
Yes.
with book boyfriends, and then there are times where we definitely have our
Yeah, like the Bat
difference.
Boys were not the same. And
No.
then the vampires were not the same.
No,
So,
no.
um, can I also tell you a very unexpected addition to my book boyfriend list this year
Tell me.
was Draco Malfoy.
Have you seen where they do that cake, like, Hear Me Out? And they
Yeah.
put, like, different characters. So you're Draco. Tell me.
I read Remain Nameless, some Hermione, and
Okay.
man, that little Slytherin just stole my heart. He was
'Kay,
exceeded expectations.
so when your
So,
kids are watching, Harry Potter lately, are you looking at Draco differently now?
totally different eyes.
That is
Oh my
so funny.
gosh. Oh my
Uh,
gosh. A few other names to throw out there. This is another character you will get to know, but especially since you enjoy characters that are funny and have a great sense of humor, Carrion Swift from Quicksilver
yes.
and Brimstone. Then another one worth mentioning is Ransom from The Shield of Sparrows and Stark from Direbound.
Okay, and that's the werewolf?
Dire wolves.
Dire
So,
wolves. Okay.
yeah.
They're different.
They're different, yeah. A
So
whole
if you had
nother aspect of Romantasy you'll get to experience.
if
Oh
you
my
had to
gosh.
pick fae, vampire, werewolf,
Mm,
which would you go with? Would you go with your
that's
fae book
hard.
boyfriends, your vampire book boyfriends, your
Can we be like Brimstone where we have, like, a little of everything? Got some vampires, got some fae. Just or kinda like Throne
different
of
one,
Glass, you get
different
a lot of different
day?
things. Yeah, exactly, exactly. They're all very fun. I will say I didn't expect to enjoy, like, the knights and stuff in The Knight and the Moth
Okay,
and
uh-huh.
One Dark Window as much as I did, but Rachel Gillig just did such an amazing job of creating the atmosphere and the vibes in those books
Yeah.
that I was really into it. Um, yeah, I don't know if I can choose though. Like
Like,
they all are so fun in their own way. The werewolves and Wolf King, that was way more fun than I expected.
book slut, book slut, book slut.
I don't yeah, seriously. I mean, so you though you've read about the Fae and vampires, right?
Yeah, and then,
Is there more?
in Crescent City, there were some, like,
Oh,
mer
yes.
people and some werewolf,
Crescent City has a little of everything too.
a
They've
little of
got like
everything,
animal shifters and
for
they have
sure.
yes, like mer
And
people. So
Xaden, what would Xaden be considered? Fae?
I mean, he's human. I guess dragon riders would be
Dragon
another
Rider? Yeah,
another group to throw
that's
in there.
true, Dragon Rider. Because
So,
I don't think I look at him romantically, but I love Riddick. Riddock?
yes,
Riddock?
super
Riddick,
funny.
Riddock. He's one that I would put on the list of potentials.
Mhm. He's a shameless flirt. I
He
do
is.
also like that in a book boyfriend when they're
Yes,
kind of a
agreed,
shameless flirt. So,
agreed. That's a good one. Um,
yeah.
okay,
Are there any book boyfriends that you think are overrated? You know,
right. No, never.
I don't think Rhysand's overrated. I know some
No.
people do. I know some people think he's evil. If he
Uh,
is, then I'm here for it. I don't
You're
even care.
like, "I'll ride with it.
It's a
I'm
very
fine with
toxic
it."
approach to it, but whatever.
I honestly haven't met any, and I think a lot of them are super hyped, but so far I'm like, "Yeah, I agree. I'm right there
Yeah,
with you."
appropriately
Same
hyped.
page.
Okay,
So,
cool.
apparently not. No, no, no overrated
Yeah,
ones for me.
yeah.
Maybe Dorian.
Don't talk about Dorian that way. No, I'm just joking. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm like, I don't know. I actually think Kale's a little underrated because I think so many people give him a bad rap. I think he deserves more credit for the things he
Fair.
did do. Um,
That's fair. You know who else in Throne of Glass I think would be fun to get to know more about? What is his name? They fly
oh,
on
the
those
flying on the
creatures.
spot.
Yes.
Yes.
What is his
I'm gonna look.
name? You know what I'm
He
talking
would
about
fit
though, right?
my yes. Sartok.
Yes, thank you,
I
Sartok.
think he would fit my Lorcan Atreus vibe.
I think so too.
Yeah, I
I think so
agree.
too.
I agree. Ah, that's a good one. Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta add him on the list.
Oh, I forgot to mention Acker from Metal Slinger. He's another
Oh,
good one. I
I've
was
heard good
basically
things
naming
about.
every male main character from every book I read last year, guys. It's okay. It's fine.
No shame. No shame here
No.
at all. This is what we're here for. So, yeah, no overrated ones as far as I can tell thus far. I think they're rated accurately. What about you?
No, there's no one I'm super mad about how they're
No.
rated. Like Zayden, I get it. Reese, I definitely get it. Kingfisher, I get it.
Like
Yep.
Rowan, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like I don't feel like Hunt is overrated because I'm just thinking about super main ones. Yeah, no, I'm happy with the hype.
Well, we thought it would be fun to play a little ranking game
Yeah.
here. So how do we want this to work, Kenz? Do you want to just randomly name off 5 book boyfriends
Yeah,
and
but I want to
I
pick ones that aren't on your super top to see like, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
And do you want to name them one at a time and I have to rank them before I know all the other
Ooh,
ones? Kind of
yes.
like the filter on TikTok does?
Yeah, I need to make a list then so I can keep track of you.
Let's
Um,
just do 5.
5.
Just
Okay, I know exactly what I'm
let's
gonna do.
oh man. Okay, that makes me very nervous actually. Okay.
I'm gonna
Uh,
make you rank some of my top ones that are
gosh.
not on your top. So, one at a
Okay.
time? Okay.
Yes, and I will give them a number, like I have to give it an immediate ranking when you say it
Okay.
before I hear the other one.
Yeah. Okay. So Atreus.
4.
I'm personally offended. Ah! Okay.
Horns. Hook 'em horns. That's
Okay.
his nickname to
That
me.
is I agree. Once I got past the horns though, like just need to look past the horns. It's fine. Okay. Lorcan.
5.
You're breaking my heart right now.
So
Oh. Okay. Just because we're gonna stay with that Star talk.
2.
Let's see. So we've got Atreus and Lorcan.
Yes, and the number 1 and 3 spot are remaining.
Okay. Rune.
1.
Really? Whitney. Okay. Reese.
That was rude, Kenzie. That was
Just
super rude.
kidding. Just kidding. Um, uh, we'll throw Hunt in there because I think that's
Yeah, I guess
fair.
he can be 3.
He can
He
be
probably would have
3.
been
I
5th,
wouldn't be
but it's
do that
fine.
to you. That would be so mean, Reese.
That was good though.
Okay.
That was good. That was
Uh,
funny. So
really,
my
Hunt.
final ranking based on what you gave me was Rune, Sartok, Rune, Sartok, Hunt,
Hunt.
Lorcan, Atreus.
Yeah, I'm really
Oh,
disappointed
I
in
feel a
you.
little sad about that actually. I feel like
Do you?
Atreus should be higher,
You
but that's
like?
okay. That's the point of this game. It's funny.
Okay,
It's for
what made
fun.
you pick Rune as one? Just you know him more or
I think Rune is really fun. He is kind of a shameless flirt,
yes.
so there's that. And he's a shadow daddy. I
What?
also, without giving spoilers, really like the development of his relationship
Agreed.
later in the Crescent City series.
Big time.
So seeing him in that kind of romantic way, I liked it.
I agree. I agree when you put it that way. Yeah. His character arc was good too.
Yes,
It
yes. One
was.
of the best parts of Crescent City, if I had to find things I liked about Crescent City, that would be one of them.
It's so
Just
funny that we say those things because like I enjoyed
it's
them,
still, like,
but they're
not
just
terrible, like,
not.
it's still good.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
not Akamath, so
right. Nothing will ever be an Akamath. It'll be interesting to see how you rank Akamath when the new books come out.
oh my gosh. Whenever that is, it's fine. We'll hang in there till then. Okay, well, now I get to give you 5 book boyfriends,
I know.
yes?
I'm scared. Yeah.
You took a lot of the good ones, but here, let me think for a moment
Yeah.
about what I'm gonna do to Kenzie.
Think it's so hard to rank them when you don't know who's coming next. It really
Yep,
is.
that's what makes it exciting.
I feel like I need to meet some more men for you so we can talk about some of these other guys.
We'll have to do another book boyfriend episode 6 months from now, can throw some more names into the mix. So that means anyone in ACOTAR is fair game,
Yeah.
anyone in any of the
I
Mossverse.
should have thought of some more of Akatar's people. I should have thrown
That would be a
Tamlin on
great
there.
idea. I'm throwing some names in here that were not previously discussed, so sorry. It's gonna be
Oh,
good. Remember when we were doing the filter and it said, like, Jurian's eye or
yes. Or the Suriel or
yeah, the cereal.
Arrowbin.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say when he popped in? You're like, "Oh, not the ginger I was hoping for." It's like
That is what I said. It's true. All
Oh.
right. Okay. I don't want it to take too long. So here we go. First, Vale.
Oh. Well, your giggles make me nervous, so I'm gonna put him at 4.
4. Okay. Okay. Lucian.
Oh, I don't hate Lucian. 3.
Hunt.
No. 2? 2?
2. Okay. Dane.
Remind me, Dane. Dane is, oh, I'll put him as 1. I'm okay with Dane.
Dorian.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
So how did that shake out?
Can I
Dane's at
switch Dane
1.
and Dorian? Can I switch them?
No.
Dane, Hunt,
Lucian?
Vale.
Or
Nope,
no, Vale.
Lucian, Vale, Dorian. Yeah, I don't like that.
Too bad.
Dang. I didn't mind
No
Dane.
second chances.
We don't have any like romantic stuff from him, but I don't mind his character.
Yeah.
I think
There's
he cared.
speculation that there may be romance coming for him. We shall
With who?
see. Some people are shipping him with Sloane.
Okay. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
Think
Speaking of book
he
boyfriends
Yeah.
that haven't been shipped yet, do you have a strong opinion about Azriel?
I want him to end up with like, I want him to end up with Elaine, but it doesn't make sense for him to end up with
I agree.
Elaine.
So
I'm trying to think with
between
the
Elaine,
Well,
Gwen.
that's who I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because it's Gwen and, who's the Valkyrie
Um,
women?
the other Valkyrie, Emery.
Okay, Gwen is the one he saved.
Yes.
Gwen. I want him to be with Gwen. And I want a character arc for Tamlin because I think he gets crapped on fairly but unfairly at the same time. Like give the guy a break.
Mm-hmm.
I think he acts like Vincent. He's just
Needs therapy.
yes, he needs therapy. And him and Elaine would make more sense to me. Tamlin and Elaine would make more sense than Az and Elaine. And Gwen
Okay.
and Az would be good together. What about you?
Okay. I agree that Gwen and Az make more sense than Elaine and Az.
Who would you put with Lucian? Because I feel so bad for him. He deserves someone.
I feel like he and Vasa have some flirty vibes.
This is true.
It would be fun one day to take all the male ACOTAR characters. You could throw in some of the other High Lords like Tarquin and
Tarquin. Yeah. What's the
everybody. And we could do a whole ranking of them. You could do a whole
That'd be
Fourth
fun.
Wing ranking.
Yeah.
So there can be more book boyfriend episodes to come. This was
We
just the
should
initial
just do
one.
like this is our brief introduction. We can break them
Okay,
down
well,
into series.
before we wrap it up, who are your top 3?
Ooh.
Not
Top
a game this
3.
time. Top
Honestly,
3.
it's gonna be the top 3 that everyone has. Reese and Zayden, for sure. I want to put Rowan up there, but I think I would right now. My third one could go to like 3 different people, I think. Rowan or Asar or Rain right now.
Mm-hmm. All good options.
What about you?
All good options. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I don't even know. So Reese is obviously number 1. I don't have to think about that.
It's non-negotiable.
Kingfisher's number 2.
Okay.
And
Is he that good? Is he that good?
yep.
Yep.
I don't want to give any spoilers, but yes, in fact he is.
Double the first spot for you. Like, did he?
Maybe like while I was right in it. And then, I took a moment to think rationally. You're right. Third is the toughest spot to decide.
Third is a tough one.
I do love Zayden, but I also really love Rain and oh my gosh, and Elm and Roderick. I don't know. For now, we'll stick with Zayden, but
Zayden.
I feel like I need to reevaluate in a few months.
I know. I feel like first 2 are easy for me at the moment, but all of them that we talked about could fill that 3rd spot for
I don't know,
various
maybe Rain
reasons.
is above Xaden. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
He's kind of the man of the
So
hour at the
Xaden,
moment.
here's my thing. Xaden, he's good, right? His willingness to literally do anything to protect Violet, top tier. Love his heart to do the right thing. Love his fearlessness. I think the only thing that makes me hesitate to keep him in the 3rd spot, sometimes the relationship with Violet feels like it just went too fast. Like it was just
Yeah.
not there and then it was there. And
He has
to
some
me,
abandonment things too that I don't love.
uh-huh, true, true. And this might be colored by the fact that we just got done really digging deep into Rain and Araya's relationship, but there's more depth to their relationship.
Agreed.
And that's what's making me hesitate and maybe thinking about removing him from the 3rd spot.
That's fair. I think it's kinda like what we talked about in, one of our episodes about, like, young relationships versus adult relationships,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like Xaden and Violet, while I love it, and I love Xaden, and he's obviously in my top right now, theirs is definitely more of an adolescent relationship, it feels like,
Yeah. Like if it
versus
weren't for those intense, spicy scenes, it would feel almost like young adult, like
yeah,
YA.
yeah, where Araya and Rain definitely feels older and more mature,
Mm-hmm.
like you
Yeah.
said. So
Yeah.
fair reasoning, I agree.
Okay. Okay. Last question to wrap up the book boyfriend book chat today. Who is a book boyfriend or who are some book boyfriends you're looking forward to getting to know better
Well,
soon?
obviously, Kingfisher, you have me so
Yes.
excited, and I'm
Yes.
reading about him right now. I'm about maybe a third of the way through of
Okay.
Quicksilver, so I know him, and I know a little bit about him, but not on that level yet.
Not on that level.
I also really wanna hear about Luther because for a long time you were like, "I think Luther might take number 1." So,
Couldn't either.
I would also
Yeah.
really like to meet Luther. I think those are the
Okay.
2 that I'm most excited about right now.
Remind me, who's the male main character in the Plated Prisoner series?
Oh, I just had it up. Slade Ravager.
Okay. I feel like I've heard good things about Slade.
Yes, they said
Okay.
yep,
Cool.
Slade Ravager. That's one my 2026, like, series want to read, and
Mm-hmm.
so obviously need to meet him, but the ones I hear about from you, Luther and Kingfisher, so those 2, I think we need to do, like, a quarterly check-in on our ranking.
Yeah. I know, we might have to, right? That's
Right.
funny.
But this Valentine's Day
One book boyfriend that I want to meet is actually another Carissa Broadbent character,
tell me.
and it's from her War of Lost Hearts series.
Oh,
His name is Max, and I actually did read the first book of that series and really enjoyed it, but then we started Fourth Wing and I just haven't gotten back to it. But a lot of people have him on their book boyfriend list and really like him. And so I just want to continue reading that series so I can know more about Max.
yeah. Well, if you're talking about continuing series, there should be another book boyfriend you really wanna meet that I think you've already met, but you really wanna get to know.
Well, Septimus, is that
Yeah.
who you're thinking of? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yes, without it, that goes without saying. But
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
We have high
Definitely Septimus.
expectations of Septimus.
I know. I hope I'm not overhyping Septimus. I don't think I am.
I don't think you are either. I think your theories are right on the money.
Yeah, just as I said, Cassian and Rain share some qualities, Azriel and Asar share some qualities.
Yes.
I suspect that Reese and Septimus share some qualities. So
It's
we will see.
it's the vampire bat boys.
Yep, the vampire bat boy theory. All right.
Yes.
Well,
Thank you.
yay for the book boyfriends. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes. Share us your top 3.
Yes, please tell us who are your top 3 book boyfriends. We would love to know. Thanks for having this book chat, Kenz, and
Oh, of course. Always.
thank you to everyone else for listening to Romantasy
Yeah.
Remedy.
Okay. Bye.